Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. What you're looking at is my SIG P226 ASE Talo exclusive. I picked it up about 9 years ago, paid right around $9.50 for it. But what I didn't know was that, being that it's a Talo exclusive, that it would raise in value significantly over the years. It's got that rosewood grips, aluminum frame, beautiful handgun. Performs great, always has, loved it ever since. And I thought for years that I had in my possession one of the best P226s out there. Until recently. And that's when I got my hands on, I don't own it, I wish I did, I think I will one day, it's pretty pricey, and that's the P226 X5. This thing is amazing. It ships with 3 20-round mags. It is super heavy with a steel frame and a 5-inch barrel, and this SIG Custom Works case, lockable case it comes with, 3 20-round mags, a coin that says Custom Works on there, the paperwork and lock and everything else in this very nice case. But why do I love this? Well, the trigger, which it is single action only, is pretty amazing, and it's fully adjustable with the weight, the reset, and the over travel. There is no over travel with that trigger as it's set right now. And it's US produced. So I think that is super cool. But there's an adjustment there behind the trigger, and with that hole right there, if you're into playing around with triggers and adjusting it to your satisfaction, it has that, but I really dig it the way it is. The takedown lever is also a gas pedal. See that? All right, you put that thumb right there, nice rest, and then all you do is it takes down like any other 226 by just pushing that in and then moving that downward and disassembling it. But anyways, that's how that works. But this thing is really cool. The Hogue G10 grip feels great. Definitely has some weight. Has some characteristics without it being a 2011, like a 2011 with the 20-round mags and the steel frame. It feels really nice. And it's optics ready. So you can take this plate off, and from underneath there are 2 screws to remove the plate, and it will fit a SIG Romeo Pro, a Delta Point Pro, or an RMR footprint. So you have some options there, and then the fiber optic front sight, serrated black adjustable rear sights if you go with the irons. Full pick rail right there, and this trigger it's better than my ASE Talo. It just is. Right there with the reset. It is so smooth and so crisp, and it's the type that you have to feel it for yourself to get a full appreciation of it, because it is really something. I think it's great. Now, the 5-inch barrel, definitely accurate. This has a 4.4-inch barrel, and that's accurate as can be. But back then, 9 years ago, nobody had optics-ready handguns. Nobody cared about it. They could care less about it. If you saw one, you figured they were incompetent. We had no idea back then that they would become, well, especially with full-size handguns. A lot of subcompacts too, but full-size handguns, it's pretty well demanded from the gun world. But this thing is really cool. Love the steel frame, flared mag well, 20-round mags, very nice setup, and ambi thumb safety right there. So it basically gives you what you're looking for out of a 2011. I would love to take this out and fire it away, see what it does, and perhaps even break out the credit card, because this thing is pretty awesome. Love that trigger. Adjusting the weight, I don't know if I'd do that. Any lighter would really be something. Let's check that out, then we'll wrap this thing up. I wanted to keep this thing short, but I wanted to show you this because 2-pound trigger. Check that out. Well, every now and again you come across a handgun that you didn't know you couldn't live without, and I'm starting to feel that way with this SIG P226 X5. They have a couple different models with this. I'm digging this one right here, and it's expensive. You're looking at right around $2,200-$2,300 for this. I'm not at a point now where I want to drop that kind of coin, but I think if I can do a little wheeling and dealing and maybe off a gun or two, I might be able to get my hands on this. And if I do, you'll know about it, because I will definitely be recording some video, because I am super stoked about what this offers. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.